In a valley hidden by towering mountains and misty forests, there was a kingdom unlike any other. A kingdom made entirely of crystal. This kingdom, known as Luminara, glowed like 1,000 stars under the light of the sun and sparkled like the night sky beneath the moon. Every building, every tower, and every bridge shimmered as if it had been carved from the finest gems. But as beautiful as it was, Luminara had long been under a curse that no one knew how to break. At the heart of the kingdom stood a grand crystal palace, home to Princess Elara, a kind-hearted young woman with deep blue eyes that held the sadness of her people. Though the kingdom appeared magnificent, its beauty was fragile. The curse upon Luminara made the crystals brittle and vulnerable, breaking easily and fading into nothingness when touched. Every year, the kingdom lost a piece of itself, and the people grew more worried that one day there would be nothing left. Elara had heard countless tales of brave adventurers seeking to break the curse, but none had returned with a solution. Despite this, she refused to give up hope. She believed that the answer lay in the ancient crystal forest, a mystical place said to hold the magic of the land. However, no one dared to enter, for it was guarded by the mysterious spirit of the forest, who was known to grant only 3 wishes in a lifetime. One evening, when the stars shone particularly bright and the air was thick with the scent of jasmine, Elara made a decision. She would venture into the crystal forest herself, seeking the spirit and the 3 wishes. Armed with nothing but her courage and a small crystal pendant that had been passed down through generations, she slipped away from the palace under the cover of darkness. The forest was a place of otherworldly beauty. Trees carved from clear crystal towered above her, their branches sparkling in the starlight, and the ground beneath her feet crunched like glass. As Elara ventured deeper into the forest, the air grew colder, and an eerie silence filled the space, save for the soft whisper of the wind through the branches. After what felt like hours of walking, she reached a clearing where the air shimmered with a magical glow. In the center of the clearing stood a magnificent tree, the largest in the forest. Its trunk was made of purest crystal, and its leaves glistened like diamonds. And there, beside the tree, was the spirit of the forest. The spirit was a figure of ethereal beauty, neither man nor woman, but something beyond human understanding. It shimmered like a reflection in water, its form constantly shifting with the colors of the forest. "You seek the end of the curse, do you not?" the spirit said in a voice like the rustling of leaves. Its eyes, though kind, held the weight of ancient knowledge. Elara bowed her head in respect. "Yes, I do. My kingdom is fading, and I wish to save it. Will you grant me the 3 wishes?" The spirit studied her for a long moment before nodding. "I will grant you your wishes, princess. But remember, magic comes at a price. Choose wisely." Elara took a deep breath, knowing that her decisions would affect not only her but her entire kingdom. She had to be careful, for a single wish made in haste could lead to disaster. "My first wish," Elara began, "is for the crystals of Luminara to be made strong and unbreakable, so that my people may live without fear of their kingdom crumbling around them." The spirit waved a hand, and a soft glow spread through the clearing. "It is done. Your crystals will now endure. But remember, strength alone does not guarantee happiness." Elara nodded. She knew that saving the kingdom's structure was only part of the solution. Her people needed more than unbreakable walls to truly thrive. "For my second wish," she continued, "I wish for joy and peace to fill the hearts of my people, so they may live in harmony and without worry. Again, the spirit waved its hand and a warm golden light filled the air. Your people will know peace, but remember, true happiness comes not from magic alone, but from within. Elara hesitated before making her final wish. The kingdom would be safe and her people would be content, but she still felt that something was missing. The curse had been placed on Luminara for a reason, and if she didn't understand why, it might never truly be lifted. My third wish, she said carefully, is to understand the truth behind the curse that has plagued my kingdom for so long. The spirit's expression shifted slightly, as if it hadn't expected such a wish. With a slow nod, it spoke, "A wise choice, princess. You seek knowledge, and knowledge you shall have. But be warned, the truth is not always easy to bear." The air around them shimmered once more, and suddenly, Elara found herself standing in the midst of a vision. She saw the kingdom of Luminara as it had been long ago, vibrant, joyful, and filled with laughter. But there, in the shadows, she saw the cause of the curse. Long before her time, an ancient king had made a terrible mistake. In his greed for power, he had tried to harness the magic of the crystal forest for himself, but the forest's magic was not meant to be controlled. In punishment, the spirit of the forest had placed a curse on the kingdom, making its beauty fragile and fleeting. The crystals, once a source of pride, became a symbol of the kingdom's downfall. Only through humility and understanding could the curse be truly lifted. As the vision faded, Elara stood in silence, her heart heavy with the weight of the truth. The curse was not something that could simply be undone by wishes. It was a reminder of the past and a lesson for the future. "You now know the truth," the spirit said softly. "It is up to you to decide how to use it." Elara nodded, her mind racing with possibilities. She had been given the strength to protect her kingdom and the peace to bring joy to her people. But now she understood that the true power lay in how she chose to lead. The kingdom's beauty and strength meant nothing without wisdom and compassion. With a grateful heart, she thanked the spirit and made her way back to the kingdom, the pendant around her neck glowing softly as if it too had been touched by the magic of the forest. When Elara returned to Luminara, the kingdom was already changing. The crystals gleamed brighter than ever, their surfaces unbreakable, and the people walked with lightness in their steps, their hearts filled with newfound peace. But Elara knew her true task was just beginning. She shared the truth of the curse with her people, teaching them the importance of humility, kindness, and respect for the magic that surrounded them. As the years passed, Princess Elara became known as the wise queen of Luminara, and under her rule, the kingdom flourished like never before. The curse had been lifted, not by magic alone, but by understanding, compassion, and the strength of her heart. And so, the crystal kingdom of Luminara sparkled on, a beacon of beauty and wisdom for all the lands to see. Its story a reminder that true magic lies not in wishes, but in the choices we make and the love we give.